One, who the F did I marry? Because I'm done sugarcoating this. I need to tell you the full tea about the situationship, and thank God I did not date this kid.
Period.
So I met this guy at the beach, and honestly just like having fun. I just moved to New York, but like when I would go to the beach for the summer, I was like, okay, this is fun, convenient, he's fun, whatever. And then it started getting serious. He met my family, he met my friends, I met his family, and everyone in my life really liked him. Wait, you know what I remember? I was making a TikTok and talking about him, but I didn't mention his name. And remember, he got so pissed, which now this makes sense, but he got so pissed and we were like, what are you hiding? I like that.
Like, I'm so private.
Yeah,
it's
no.
Like, no, honey.
You didn't want to get caught. So yeah, basically we were dating. I mean, truly. And he had asked me to be his girlfriend multiple times, and I had said, no, I'm not ready. Friends would like get annoyed with me because they'd be like, he's so amazing. Basically dating him. Not annoyed, but they would just be like, what are you doing?
He seemed perfect.
Yeah.
Seemed.
No.
Keywords.
Seemed. And honestly, I didn't think he was that hot, but whatever. I like his personality. I don't know, whatever. He started visiting me in New York, and I was visiting him in DC, so like this got serious, and he had asked me to date him again, and I was honestly kind of contemplating it. And I can't explain this feeling, but something in me just like knew not to date him. Blaming myself, I was like, do I have problems? Like, what is wrong with me?
You have good intuition, though.
Yeah, well, now we know it was intuition, but during it, I was like, oh my God, am I ever going to heal from like my past breakup? But no, it was just my body telling me this guy sucks. He kind of did start getting mean, not mean, but like when he would visit, like he would say things to me. I was paying for everything. He just wasn't really nice. And I started progressively like liking him less and less. And then it came to the point where he had asked to visit me, and I basically was like, look, I need space. Let me just figure some things out, okay? A week later, he calls me and he's like, it's been a week and I really want to work things out. I know you don't want to date, but like, I like you so much. Like, I'm willing to like continue things and I want to see you. And I was going to go home and like go see him. This is where it gets crazy. Okay. So I text him and I'm like, why are you upset with me when you've been seeing other people? And he admitted to everything. Not everything, but I thought everything. He basically told me that he had gotten with a girl a few days after I said I needed space, and he is really sorry about it. And I was like, look, it's okay. I don't hate you, but yeah, I don't want to be together. Just wait. He just called me again, okay, and said that he feels like he needs to be honest with me. He had been hooking up with girls the entire time that he was visiting me, asking to date me. Meanwhile, I'm in his like college frat house, like cleaning his room, and he had hooked up with a girl the weekend before, but asking me to date, telling me, he told me he loved me. And I was like, that is really weird. And also, I felt bad about, after he told me about the first girl, I was like, obviously upset with him. And I said to my friends, I'm like, I feel bad. Like, was I too mean? Blaming myself.
No, he was acting like the victim, which is crazy.
Crazy. And he told me that the only reason he's telling me about these other girls is because he thinks that I would find out. I honestly was like, why do you think I deserve this? Like, do you have a problem?
Something's wrong with him.
I don't know. And now that all of this has kind of went down, all of my friends and I have debriefed. Called one of my best friends from childhood ugly. Like, I was always so nice to his hometown friends, his like,
no,
I
so
was
nice to everyone.
I was just like, I would never even say that or think like that. Moral of the story is, woman, always, always, always trust your intuition, okay? I hope that he gets well soon. Honestly. Actually just texted me too, and I'm gonna block his number because this literally just happened. I was just selfish. He made my life great. And when I would fuck up, I just selfishly didn't want it to end, so I'd hide it. I'll leave you alone. Anyways, let's go drink.